All right.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Brenda. I agree with you about the email. What I meant was I didn't see any other way communicated, well, like the phone that we've done in the past. So
It was
sorry. Sorry for that clarification, misunderstanding.
It was attached to the public notice on the public hearing that's going to be held later. I know it doesn't hit us up front where the agenda was posted, but it was out there.
All right.
Oh, good. Thank you, Mr. Whitaker.
All right. But we don't have anybody holding out there for public comment.
We do have a caller. There is one caller. I will unmute if we're wanting to do that.
Yes. Okay.
Caller has been unmuted.
All right. Hello. Hello. This is Chairman Harris at Board of Supervisors. Amelia, would you state your name and make your comments if you'd like, and let us know who you are, where you from?
This is Bobby Likes. I'm in your district. I'll remember.
Okay.
I've talked to several people throughout the area, and I know that y'all got a website. We have trouble getting onto the website, getting information. When this thing is published into the paper, it's limited information. It's really getting into the paper that we're getting. My feeling is, from talking to the different people in the different areas, I know this is the covert and all of that, but this is not a real good way of communication to the public to get the input that's needed on some of these decisions. It's very important and changes the direction in which this county is going in the future. I think we need to look at better means of doing something better in communication doing this, and that's just talking with the different ones throughout the county. Mr. Harris, I tried to get in touch with you in the last couple of 3 days and have not been able to do that either. So for that, and I noticed that when it's put in the paper, you put the basic information, there's phone numbers and stuff that we had to do some digging to even get the information for me to be able to get on this call. If we're going to do this, then maybe all the information on how people can get involved in this needs to be put in the paper also. That's my thought.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Light, for your comments. Listen, I've been dealing with an illness in my family the last few days, and so I have been off site, and I apologize to you. I didn't get back until this weekend, as a matter of fact.
Not a problem there. Just but these things continues to happen. As far as the communication things, we're in this kind of a strained.
Right.
We can't do it face to face. It really takes away from people being involved. And we were just getting started on actually getting the citizens of the county to get involved in coming into these board meetings to be involved in what's going on in the county. And I think that's important as to what's going on in the country, in the county, with today's events and everything that's going on. I think better communication is extremely important.
All right, thank you, thank you. We need to know that, and we've been trying to work on it. We know we had some glitches going, but we need that kind of feedback to help us try and make this communication, because it's important as far as I'm concerned, and I know the rest of the board members are concerned, that you have an opportunity, the public having an opportunity to make some comments, and so we will continuously take a look at that. I appreciate your comments. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
There's a comment.
Mr. Chairman, may I respond for a moment?
Yes, go ahead.
I appreciate the citizens' feedback. I think he has some really good points. And while we are challenged with some of the technical capabilities during the meeting, I think there's a lot we could do better. For example, I had multiple people asking me today for the link to the YouTube channel. I had a hard time finding it as well. I still cannot find that it's anywhere on our county website. So I had to go search for it myself and be able to share. There was a reference a minute ago to the public notice. I cannot currently find the public notice on our county website either. I'm not saying it's not there, but if it's there, it's rather challenging to find. And so I think we also talked about another example. The only thing published for comments was the email address, even though there is a phone number also. So I agree with his comments. I think there's a lot we need to step up. And most of those things have nothing to do with COVID. The YouTube existed before and probably will exist going forward. The public notices and other things will certainly exist going forward as well.
All right, thank you, Mr. Easter. We know we had some challenges, but your comments are well taken.
So, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, because unfortunately those aren't technical challenges.
Yes.
This is Bobby Lights. Can I make one more statement?
Yes, you may.
Well, a lot of this that you deal with is the email, is the internet. Mr. Harris, you also understand that in our area, you're limited on what you have on as far as internet. It's a hit and miss. So, you know, and you got different areas in the county that has the same problem. So, you know, it's a bare bones system to start with.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Mr. Lipes. I know my regular telephone comes and goes, so we know we got some problems there, and hopefully some of the things that we're trying to do in the area broadband and some of the other things are going to help to mitigate some of the problems that we've been having. But your comments are exactly right and well taken.
Thank you.
So,
Do we
Mr.
have
Chairman.
anybody else out there on hanging?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
is there any action to be taken as a result of that comment? I think we can get some staff to do something about it.
I would think,
I'm not hearing any commitment to do anything about it.
Mr. Harvey, how about commenting there?
I guess, if I'm hearing better broadcast or better placement of information, you know, that's something that we've actually continually questioned if she's still here. I don't know.